I'd like to welcome everyone back to the 5th Annual Talladega County High School Basketball Media Day here at the Talladega County Board of Education. Next up, we have the Childersburg High School Tigers. We'll start with the Lady Tigers, coached by Gavin King in his 3rd season. The Lady Tigers are represented by Jakaya Ralston, Kiesha McKinney, and Unique McKinney. The Lady Tigers are coming off a Final Four appearance in 2019, and they have won 25 straight games at home. They're 2-0 on the season. Next up, they'll play Comer at home on Thursday and Sylacauga at home on Friday. As for the boys' side, we have Coach Johnny Johnson entering his 4th season as the boys' head coach. He spent some time as the girls' head coach prior to that. Representing the Tigers, we have Isaac Celestine, Jari Celestine, and Terry Thomas. As the girls, they will be playing Comer on Thursday, Sylacauga on Friday at home. Tigers compete in Class 4A Area A.
Coach, just to talk about the young ladies and young men that you have with you.
All right, right here we've got 3 seniors. Jakaya Ralston plays guard for us, and she's been here for my full 3 years. Been playing for us since then. Unique McKinney, 2nd team All-State 4A last year. 11th all-time single season in steals, so we're expecting a big year defensively out of her. Also a senior, Kiesha McKinney, a senior. Also, she was the offensive MVP for the county tournament last year. So these 3 right here, 3 of our senior leaders, we actually have 5 seniors. Wish I could have brought them all, but these 3 are a big piece of what we do on the court, and are really good students and good people off the court also.
I got 1 junior, I got 2 seniors, 2 senior brothers right here. I got Terry Thomas, been in the program for a while. I got Isaac, both great student, great shooter. I call him Butterball in the middle right there. He's a point guard, the leader, what we want to do. Isaac's a leader too for us. He comes off the bench to do a lot of shoot things for us. But great kids, do great in the classroom, but just good kids.
Well, you fellas, let's talk about your expectations coming off the Final Four run, and you guys are looking to get back.
Yeah, our goal right now is just every practice, every day, get better. But the end goal is to get back. We think we can get back to Birmingham, but I'm not sure if we can do that today. We've got a lot of improving to do. So every game, even through wins, we're trying to learn small lessons, little things we can fix at practice and on film. But we've put a lot of work in this summer, off season, and now we've got about 3 months to be at our best when February hits. So every day we're trying to get better at something, a different focus every game, maybe a different game plan we put in for a certain team that we might use down the road. But we got the talent to do it. So if everything comes together, we can stay healthy. Our goal is definitely to get back to the Final Four this year.
What have you seen from your team in the first 2 games? What have you seen from the team?
Well, we foul too much is the first thing I would say. We fouled way too much. We've given up way too many free throws in the first 2 games, and I'll say about half the points we've given up in those 2 games have been from the free throw line. So one of the things we're going to have to work on is, play the intensity and the speed we want to play at without fouling. And some of the fouls are hustle fouls, and that's okay, but we've had some fouls that are, due to maybe laziness or not quite in the condition we need to be in yet. So learning how to play the style we want without fouling is one of the things we need to work on. We're not hitting our full offensive stride yet. We miss a lot of easy shots outside and inside that I think we could even improve on our offense. Our point numbers look good, but I still don't think we're playing as good as we can on offense. But defensively, last year that was kind of our identity, and this year we've given up 44 back-to-back games, and that's not going to get back to Birmingham. So there's some things we got to fix. So the number one thing is keep the other team off the foul line, because I think we've allowed 64 free throws to our opponents in the first 2 games, so that's not going to win down the road. So we're going to work on that this week and moving forward.
Well, you got a young lady up there that's really aggressive, but she fouled too much last year.
Yeah. Unique fouled out at Benjamin Russell, and Kiesha and Jakaya, I think, also both had 4 fouls. So, you never know what kind of game is going to get called night to night, but so far this season, it seems like they're all going to be called pretty tight. So if that's the case for the rest of the 30-something games, then we're definitely going to have to adjust. Obviously, we like to play an aggressive style. But, you know, I'm going to have to do a better job, and we're going to have to learn how to keep our hands off just a little bit, when to gamble, when not to gamble. Some of those are hustle fouls, but obviously when these three up here are in foul trouble, it's going to make the game a little closer than it otherwise should be. So that's something that we're definitely trying to work on for our 2 games this week.
How do you prevent from getting those cheap fouls? I mean, they're not cheap. How do you prevent from getting in foul trouble with your team's still really going to need you this year? So how can you prevent that, Mr. McKinney?
To prevent it, I know they get on to me a lot about that, so I gotta keep my hands up, try not to foul. For me, it'd be I have to move my feet more because I'm kind of slow on the defense side, but I have to learn to do more, go harder in defensive slides and stuff like that.
Do you feel like you guys have to step up with the loss of the other? You had it for last year, and you guys were great. Now you have a big 3. Do you feel like you guys have to just step up a little bit more, and step up on offensively and defense to feel some of that forward?
Yes, sir, we do. We lost a great offensive player and also a great defensive player, but we have some more players that stepping up to the plate and showing us what they can do.
Coach King, I saw the Vincent score and pictures you sent me. You had a couple of younger girls step up too in that game, 7th grader and 8th grader. Just kind of talk about how that's going to help in depth for your team.
Yeah, you know, last year I felt like we could probably really only play 7 or 8 in the big games, and this year I'm trying to definitely extend that number. We played 18 girls in the first quarter against Vincent. We had 7th grader score 16. She's actually our 2nd leading scorer through 2 games. She's on the varsity. She doesn't play with our middle school, and she's going to be very good. She's young. She can shoot the ball, handle the ball. So we've got to get her ready for some big games in February. And our starting center, Aubrey Foy, is an 8th grader. So we've got 2 girls from the middle school that have scored about 36 points in 2 games for us. So, you know, it's a good mixture of older girls that are kind of the leaders as far as learning what we do in practice, the plays and things like that, showing their work ethic. But at the same time, you know, I don't have to really worry about them as much because next year it's those other 2 and some others that are really going to have to kind of carry the program in the future. So we definitely want to win now, and at the same time, I'm trying to develop very quickly some younger girls. We've got a great middle school. Our 7 through 10 grades are super strong, but you know, we've got 5 seniors and a junior also at the same time. So we're trying to win now, definitely, with these older girls, and at the same time trying to develop all our young talent.
Coach Johnson, I mean, just talk about your team. You got to replace a lot of guys from last year. Just talk about this fairly new group you had.
Well, game experience. We really got to get a lot of game experience. Even 2 games we played. You know, Thursday night against Ben Russell, we came out with a lot of injuries that night. Friday night against Vincent, we didn't bring it. So we got to get more game experience, learn what to do on the court, learn how we want to play defense on the court. Just play more. They've been working hard, but you can't beat that game experience. You know, got 9 seniors, again, a lot of seniors, but don't have that experience. But I got some juniors that coming through, going to really help us. But I think more we play, they get the flow of the game, the better we're going to get.
How many of those guys were released last year?
Right now, Terry Thomas, I got a little bit, and that's about all playing. That's all. Everything fresh. I'm starting over with a lot of guys that need to learn varsity ball.
Does your goals and expectations change with the inexperienced players?
No, I'll go right now. You know, get to Birmingham. You know, to get to Birmingham, you had to win your area. You got to win your sub-region. You got to win your region. So that's the goal right now. And I think we're capable of putting that together to meet that goal.
Do these younger players have a bitter taste in their mouth, and like y'all were doing so well at home last year, and then lose that game I believe to Handley in the sub-regionals? Is it just are y'all looking to move past that?
Oh yeah, we passed that. They know we got to get done. They know the little things we got to work on to get over that hump. So I'm so proud of them that the way we did this summer, and you know, getting started now 1-1. Got beat by a great 2A school in Vincent. So you know, we got a long way to go, but we'll get there.
How do you replace the size that you had? Like a manual self-trailer is like he was 6'6", and he was a big physical presence inside for you guys. What do y'all got to kind of fill that void?
We got some athletic guys that can play inside. We got a 6'4" guy that moved in. We got a new guy, I guess, senior. They haven't played varsity ball, but I think, more games or the way we're going to play defense, that it'll cover some of that, but you can't replay Emmanuel because what he did inside, blocking shots, rebounding, that can be hard to replace.
You got a little hype around your 6'4" guy. Can you talk about him a little bit?
Great hands, soft off glass, good feet. Came in, long with guys a lot. So we got a big thing for him. I think he can do a lot of things for us to help us down the road. I think he's a pretty good basketball player for us.
What's his name?
Demetri Huff.
How big of an impact will Isaac have? Because I know in some games last year, he came off the bench and hit some big threes for you guys. I'm sure he's going to have a bigger role this season.
Same role the same. Now team know about what he can do. So now they got to prepare himself to, come off them screens, be ready to shoot the ball. But same thing, Thursday night, Friday night, he came off the bench again and hit some big shots. That's what we expect him to do every time he hit the floor, make some shots.
And how big of an impact will Terry Thomas be as one of those? How many seniors you have this year?
9.
9. Okay. Is he the leader among that group of seniors, or?
Yes. His job is he got to help on rebound. His goal is hit the boards, get all the trash points you can get. But one thing, rebound, playing great defense.
Johnny, he had 9 seniors, but just like 2 guys from last year.
Yeah, most of the black guys in junior played on B team last year. Because last year I was heavy load with senior again.
So it's kind of like a double deal where you got older guys that ain't got a whole lot of experience. Right?
Yes.
How do you kind of juggle that? And I'm sure they got basketball IQ, which is they hadn't played in varsity minutes. Is that what it is?
Yes, sir. Yeah, hopefully this summer we play a lot of ball this summer. We hope that, more games we got, by mid-January, we're ready to play ball by every tournament time.
I've been asking guys all during the day about what they think of basketball in general in Talladega County. Is Talladega County a basketball county? Everybody in Alabama is a football place. But when you think basketball, where does this county fit in that conversation? Do you think? Siltaga and Talladega are they're on a pretty good run. You guys have had some in the past. The schools had some in the past. Leonard Rose had some in the past. But is it, you think of it as a basketball county at all? Both of you guys have. I know the girls, you're doing great guns from last year, but in general, where does it fall, do you think?
For me, I think right now it's basketball county right now. Yeah, I think right now.
Yeah, I think if you come to some games, especially on Friday night, the gates are huge, and people are really excited about basketball right now. For the girls, we really don't think a lot about county. We don't have any county schools in our area. We don't play any county schools on the way to Birmingham. So I do think there's some really good coaches here, and we have some county teams on the schedule. But we don't play all the county schools, and it is a good county for basketball. But boys and girls, we played a lot outside the county this summer, and our schedule is full with teams outside the county. So, hopefully our schedule this year, we've added Benjamin Russell and Sacred Heart, seeing some different styles of basketball from outside of the county. So hopefully that'll help us, because I know we both have bigger goals in the county tournament. So, I do think it's a basketball county, but we don't spend too much time thinking about that.
It's just just reputation-wise, if you come up to where we're at, Cannon County, maybe is a basketball, there might be a basketball county, because you got Sacred Hearts and the Oxfords and Jacksonville sometime, and Anniston always.
Well, I hope when people come to Childersburg they think it's a basketball county.
At least it's a basketball town, right?
Yeah. Coach, just talk about that schedule. So you got Sacred Hearts back on the schedule. Last year was an absolute war. It was a great thing. Just talk about your schedule and how
Yeah, we saw Sacred Heart last year at TC's Christmas tournament. They gave us a really good game. We played in the summer at one of Winterboro's play dates, and they gave us a really good game. They lost one of their post players, so did we. They've got 4 guards. They'll spread around the perimeter and shoot the ball. If we foul them as many times as we foul these other teams, we're going to get beat because they'll make their free throws. So that's around Game 7 or Game 8. We got a lot to get better with before then. Playing Benjamin Russell was a good start. It's an athletic team, tall. Obviously a much bigger school than us. So to add them on the schedule, Comer's kind of a team that we haven't played since I've been here. So there's some new schools on the schedule that kind of keep things fresh. TC's Christmas tournament has gotten a little tougher, I think, and it's expanded. So we're very excited for the girls to go there too. So I would say our schedule is a little bit tougher than last year. So I'm pretty excited about that on the girls' side.
Coach Dean, I know you said that you're not as focused on the county schools and stuff as you are on like some of the other things to get back to the Final Four. But how big was it to be able to break the trend in the girls' side on the Talladega County tournament and win that championship and bring that to Childersburg?
Yeah, that was great. That was on our court, so that was fun. 2 years ago we got to the championship and Talladega beat us really bad, so that was not fun. So, we followed the runner-up with the championship, and obviously when we get to the tournament, we want to win. It's the next game, and we want to win every tournament that we're in, so we obviously want to win it this year. That was really nice. I think the girls maybe won one other one, and it had been Sylacauga and Talladega for a long time, so we're hoping we can start a new trend.
For the girls, just talking about getting back to the Final Four and being able to go on another run and kind of finish what you guys started last year.
Can you repeat that?
Trying to build on last year's success to get to the Final Four again. How much would it mean to be able to finish what y'all started last year?
It'll mean a lot. But it'll mean a lot to us to get. It'll mean a lot to us to get back to where we was and to have another shot at winning it all. But first we got to start off with the fundamentals and the basics before we can get to Birmingham.
It's a different team, so it's gonna take a lot of hard work because it's not the same team as last year.
It took a long time to get there, but it wasn't easy. But the team we had last year was really good. But we got another great team upon us, so you just gotta keep working, work hard, and put in extra practice. We want to go back there.
Coming up short, motivate you guys to work hard and try to take that next step. You're working, did fall short in the Final Four last year. Did that motivate you guys throughout the summer, preseason, just to try to get back there and be holding up the blue trophy in March?
Yes, sir, it did really. It hurt us all. We were one step closer to winning state, but we fell short. So now we're just pushing each other so we get right back up.
Yeah, to have a lead at halftime and be that close. So we need more girls, and that's why we're playing so many. We're trying to find. We need to be at least 10 deep when February comes. So we're going to find 10 at least, and we'd like to have more. But the style we like to play, we wore down a little bit in the third and fourth quarter, and the lead slipped away. So, in case we can't find 10, then the girls beside me and some more back home are going to have to be in great shape. We're going to get in better shape. And that's not something that can be done today. It's going to be throughout the course of the year. When February comes, we need to be in our best condition. Obviously, we need to stay healthy. But we need more girls this year, so we're going to have to find some younger girls, no matter what grade they're in, that can contribute on a big stage so we can have a couple more pieces to help us finish at this time.
How have those young girls been playing in the first 2 games? What have you seen from them?
Great. We've got 2 or 3 freshmen that have contributed, a 7th grader, an 8th grader. We've got a sophomore. We've got a junior. So, although we have 5 seniors, we've got about 8 underclassmen that have scored. And it's not really about points from them anyway. It's about the defensive side, especially, in the full court, what we want to do and running the floor. So the next 28 games, until the regular season's over is pretty much a tryout to see who we can trust when the game's on the line. But, we need some people to go in and play a couple minutes to give some of these girls a break so they're not having to play. You look at the sheet from the Rogers game and we had some girls that didn't leave the floor, so that can't happen when you're in game 34, 35. You're going to have more subs to come in and save you from fouls and also give them a break so we can be at our best in the fourth, and we weren't last year.
Besides not fouling, what do you want to see from what can you improve defensively to help you get teams back up on 40? I know you were holding teams to single digits last year.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you explain that style?
Right now, some of the things we want to do in our full court press, different presses, we're not getting to the spots quick enough. We're letting teams beat our pressure too easily. And some of this is inexperience. When we're putting 5th, 7th graders on the floor, teams are going to score against you some, and I understand that. But it's happened to the older girls a little too much also. So these aren't end of the world things that we can't fix by February. But if we don't fix them pretty soon, then we've got a big problem. So we're going to start really locking in on our different pressures and making sure we're getting what we want out of them. Because defense is what we're going to have to win with when we're not shooting, as well. So hopefully we continue to shoot the ball well and we can pick it up on the defensive side. We have not played our best ball these first 2 games. So we're definitely looking forward to this Thursday.
Coach, just talk about defensively. Got a lot of new guys replacing several of your leading scorers, but defense is kind of an effort thing. What have you seen defensively from this new team?
Just learning same thing, rotation on our press. We run different kind of press. Get what you need to get, and when you get beat by hustle, like you say, it's effort, getting back. So new guys have to learn. We're still learning what to do in press because we change up so much. But some of us have to learn is effort. Hands up, slide your feet, things like that. So that's what it takes at practice. When you have practice, come to work, learn what to do, just work on it.
What are you two going up against in your area this year? Right? Are those guys bringing anybody back that concerns you, or do you think y'all be able to repeat as area champs?
For the boys' side, they're going to be in a fight every night. You got Montevallo in there. They got everybody back. You're talking about 6'5", 6'4". Lead good every year. Oak Grove, got guys can shoot it. In spring right there. So it's going to be a fight for the boys' side every night to go play.
We respect all the teams in our area. We're going to start watching film on one of the teams in our area after practice today. So we'll be prepared. We know what they have coming back. We know what they do. So we have to just make sure that we're playing our best ball by February. So throughout the year we're going to prepare for these teams just like we're going to prepare for the next one. But a lot of our practices are more about us and what we can do to get better. And if we get as good as we can be, we'll be fine.